highest score on the Army Physical Fitness Test, scoring 337 points on the extended scale. PNC Beckley scored the highest score on the basic rifle marksmanship with a score of 36 out of 40. And Private Rakeem Allison, that we just recognized a few minutes ago, is the Distinguished Honor Graduate. I'd be remiss if I also didn't mention that Private Gutierrez from 2nd Platoon had a son this cycle, born on 24 May, while they were still out here. So let's give them a round of applause, please. The soldiers you see standing on the field today before you represent the best our nation has to offer. In a time when only about 1 in 4 military-age males are able to meet the minimum requirements to serve in our own forces, and less than 1% of the American population will ever wear a military uniform, these men took it upon themselves to volunteer to defend the United States of America and the American way of life while we're a nation at war. These soldiers joined an army that is an expeditionary force, prepared to deploy worldwide. For these soldiers, this is not simply a job, but a profession, and I think the noblest of professions. We exist solely to support the American people and defend the U.S. Constitution. There are few better ways to demonstrate service or citizenship. Those in formation today have earned the right to be called a U.S. Army soldier. Today marks the culmination of 10 weeks of rigorous and demanding training. They have persisted through a program that includes rigorous physical training, mastering the M16 assault rifle, hand grenade and heavy weapons training, extensive first aid training, long foot marches, live fires, and multiple field exercises in the beautiful Georgia woodline. None of what was accomplished over the past 10 weeks would have been possible were it not for the drill sergeants, whose devotion to training these young men means long hours of personal sacrifice. The drill sergeants that train these soldiers all have combat experience and are selected from the top 10% of non-commissioned officers across the United States Army. Please join me in recognizing our drill sergeants. The soldiers standing in formation today represent a very diverse group of soldiers, bonded together by living the Army values of loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. These values are the foundation of teams who prepare for and, when necessary, will fight to fulfill difficult, often hazardous missions together. They now live by the soldier's creed, have met the challenge, and are ready to serve. They've joined a team of professionals that is internationally known as the world's most trusted fighting force. A team that for 237 years is recognized as the most respected institution in America. Men, congratulations on meeting the challenge of becoming a U.S. soldier in the United States Army. I'm proud to call you my brothers in arms. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a thunderous round of applause for the Army's newest soldiers and the future of our Army. To the parents, family, and friends in the audience, I want to say thank you. Thank you for the support that you've shown these soldiers over the last 10 weeks. Thank you for the support that you will show them over the coming years as they continue their training and proudly serve in the United States Army. Their journey's not over. In fact, it's just beginning. I'm sure that yesterday many of you noticed that they not only have changed physically, but also have a changed attitude and outlook on life. Expect more from them. Expect more from them, because they are no longer just citizens of this great nation. They are part of the very elite 1% of the United States that can say they are a soldier in the United States Army. When I talked to them a few days ago, I reminded them that if only 1% of our nation serves in the military, protecting our way of life and defending the U.S. Constitution, then that 1% cannot be like the other 99%. They must be better than that. They must be professionals, grounded in the Army values. They must be U.S. Army soldiers. On behalf of Major General McMaster, the Maneuver Center of Excellence Commander, Brigadier General James Commandant of the United States Army Armor Center, and Colonel Clark, Commander of the 192nd Infantry Brigade, I'd like to thank the families and friends that traveled to attend this ceremony today. Your presence at Fort Benning makes this day special for all of us. May God bless our soldiers serving overseas and the United States of America. One force, one fight, forge the thunderbolt, take the high ground, Raiders never quit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Soldier's Creed is a standard for all soldiers to live by. The Soldier's Creed helps soldiers understand that despite very diverse backgrounds, all soldiers are warriors and members of a team. We invite all soldiers, both past and present, to stand and join us as a soldier for the cycle for Bravo Company 3rd Battalion, 47th Infantry Regiment will lead his brothers in the Soldier's Creed.
The Soldier's Creed! The Soldier's Creed! I am an American soldier. I am an American soldier. I am a warrior and a member of a team. I am a warrior and a member of a team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I will always place the mission first. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am physically and mentally tough. I am physically and mentally tough. Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I am an expert and I am a professional. I am an expert and I am a professional. I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy. I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. The enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life. I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life. I am an American soldier. I am an American soldier. And I am served. We are soldiers, sir.